Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode. We're not doing anything fancy today. It's the last in this month's series of raid guides before the Gen 1 raids start, which I'm really excited. So the last one we've got to box off is Piloswine. Luckily for me, here's one I prepared earlier. And it is sunny weather in game, as you can see. It's actually a really nice day here in the UK. So it's going to be boosted. This might be a tough battle. I haven't done one, I don't think. No, I have. Not boosted though. Before we get into choosing what I'm going to want, let's go to the studio and actually talk about beating it. Today we're talking Piloswine. We're going to get straight into it. No messing. So Piloswine's a tier 3 raid boss with a CP of 13,633. It's ice and ground type, so you're mainly going to be looking at fire and fighting type counters. The perfect IV Piloswine you're looking for is 1305 or 1631 if it's weather boosted. That'll be in sunny or snowy weather, sunny ground, snowy ice. It knows Ice Shard or Powder Snow, so ice type quick moves, good news for your fire types. And its charge moves, it knows Stone Edge, a rock type move, Bulldoze, a ground type move, and Blizzard? Avalanche, which is an ice type move. So because of this moveset, it makes the counters a bit interchangeable depending on what charge move the Piloswine has. So if it has Stone Edge, it's not the most intense charge move, but it will be super effective to all your fire types and double super effective to your fire flyings, your Moltres and Charizard. So be careful with that. That could really catch you out guard. One of those Stone Edges to a Moltres or a Charizard would really hurt. So I'd say if it knows Stone Edge, bump your fighting types up, maybe get Machamp and stuff in there first. The same can sort of be said with Bulldoze. That'll be super effective to all your fire types, so Entei, Arcanine, Flareon, but Moltres and Charizard resist or in fact are immune to ground, so it will work out not very effective against them. So now I'm going to go over the top 10 list of counters by DPS as per usual, but just bear it in mind, this is the general list of DPS against like averaged over all the movesets. So if it's got Stone Edge, you probably want to bump your Charizard and Moltres down. If it's got an ice type move, all your fire types up first. If it's got a ground type move, again, Machamp's probably better than Moltres and Charizard. So just bear that in mind, that his charge move does affect what counters are going to be best. It's not a huge amount. Stone Edge might be a bit with Charizard and Moltres, but it's not a massive amount for the rest of him. So it should stay pretty much the same. It is just something to be wary about. So, enough going on about that. Your number 1 DPS for this, actually, although we've been talking about fighting and flying types, is Kyogre. He's a monster, super effective against ground, resists ice type moves as well, so Kyogre, definitely a good choice, especially against ones that know Powder Snow. It's Waterfall Hydro Pump, obviously, with Kyogre. I presume everyone knows that now, but Waterfall Hydro Pump. Number 2 is Machamp, Counter Dynamic Punch. All round will be a beast. Doesn't take super effective or not very effective damage from any of the movesets, so straight down the middle, Machamp's always a very good choice. Number 3, Moltres. As I said, watch out for Stone Edge, but Moltres with Fire Spin Overheat is number 3. Number 4 is Entei, again with Fire Spin Overheat, watch out for Bulldoze or Stone Edge. Number 5 is actually Blaziken with Counter and Overheat, same as Entei, watch out for the Rock type or Ground type charge move. Number 6 is Flareon, Fire Spin Overheat, same rule, watch out for them charge moves. Number 7, Hariyama, same situation as Machamp, straight down the middle, dependable, little bit bulkier, not quite as much DPS. That is obviously Counter Dynamic Punch again, good choice. Number 8 is Breloom. I really like Breloom. I haven't powered one up, but I really want one with Counter Dynamic Punch. Watch out for Powder Snow, because he's grass fighting, that will be super effective. but the grass will resist ground, so if he has ground type moves, Breloom will be great. Number 9 is Charizard, Fire Spin, Blast Burn. Just watch out for that Stone Edge, that will be really nasty against your Charizard. And number 10, Region Locked Heracross with counter Close Combat. Probably a really good shout if I haven't even got one. In fact, tomorrow I'll be getting a lucky one, so we'll power it up and see how it goes, hopefully. Oh, we've got that. Should we see what it is? It's a Spearow. We'll just see that off, shall we? And I'm going to give you 11 and 12 just because they're kind of relevant Pokemon that everyone has. So they might be handy to throw in, and they still can do it well in time, so 11 and 12 are handy as well. So number 11 is Gyarados, Waterfall, Hydro Pump. Probably a really good choice, but he is Flying type, so watch out for that Stone Edge, that alert. And then number 12 is Mewtwo with Confusion Focus Blast. That Focus Blast will be savage, but I haven't got one of them powered up. I do want one. When Mewtwo comes to normal raid battles, I'll probably power up my best one for a Focus Blast Mewtwo. So I've given you a top 12 there. All of those guys can do it in plenty of time. There is a few more that are sort of half decent as well, but what we've outlined there should be well enough. So all that stuff being said, good luck with your battles. I'm going to go see how I get on. So now we're all experts. It's sunny, so Moltres is boosted, we'll use that. Same with Entei, and same with... In fact, should we just go on an all-out Fire-type offensive if it's sunny weather? So, Blast Burn Charizard, Shiny Blast Burn Charizard. That's probably it for the all-out Fire-type offensive, to be honest with you. So after that, I'm going to choose Machamp and Kyogre. And that should be a pretty adequate battle team for this, I think. Right, 5 seconds left on the clock. Get those tapping thumbs ready. With sunny weather, I really don't think this should be difficult. I don't know what moves it's got. Ice type moves will probably help me here, but I can't tell. Ice Shard. I can't tell what its quick move is, but we seem to be doing damage. Just took out before I slipped an overheat in. Oh, this is flying down. Oh, I did get refunded a bit of health, but it's not going to be an issue. The all-out Fire-type offensive was a good shout. Yeah, so if it's got ice moves, your fire types are going to resist, but Moltres and Charizard, fire flying, they'll take a bit of flack off those ice moves, but they will extra resist ground moves, so Piloswine is a bit moveset dependent on what you end up choosing to fight it, really. But this really isn't being an issue. This sunny weather has made short work of this. Looks like it's going to be Charizard finishing him off. Might be Shiny Charizard, to be fair, but no. Charizard will finish him. That's what you want to see, innit? Just want to see Charizard getting in there, doing some damage. Boom. There it is. That wasn't bad at all. It is normally a bit more difficult than that, but the sunny weather really helped me out there. 7 Razzies, 2 Revives, 4 Rare Candies, not bad for a 3-star. 12 balls. Oh, it's a little bit moist, but I just didn't want to do it standing up. 16-12. I don't know, if I'm honest, I've already got 100 IV Piloswine, so I couldn't care less about the IVs. Wouldn't mind an excellent throw for a quest, thinking about it, but... Okay. Told you. And... he's naughty. I'm not getting a throw as good. Mate. Another excellent. It would have been 2 in a row if I didn't literally and figuratively drop the ball. But he's in. Attack while, weather boosted. Look at that, there's a Crobat over there. I've actually Go Plus to Crobat today, so I'm not that bothered. Ooh. Look. That van said Incident Response Park Patrol on it, so it sounds like there might have been an incident in the park. Because I mean, that's definitely not a road, that's a footpath. Anyway, yeah, there you go. There's your raid guide. That's the set for this month done. I'm happy I managed to box that off, albeit on like the last 2 days it's out. But if it comes back, it's there ready for next time, innit? Thanks for watching. Hope this raid guide's been helpful for the about 6 hours that it's useful. As of tomorrow at 9 o'clock UK time, where I am, 9 PM in the UK, we get new raids. I obviously won't see any of them tomorrow night because none will spawn before the raids finish. But I'm going to get on raid guides for our new Gen 1 3-star raids, whatever they may be. I'm hoping it's all the evolutions and stuff like that, like back in the day. That would be really fun. So I will get onto raid guides for them as soon as I possibly can. Apart from that, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys later.